As we prepare to close out the month of May, I want to kind of recap some of the things that we discussed in this regrowth process and recognize that we are the ones that often get in our way because our mindset needs to change. We need to go through a rebuilding, a reprocessing, and movement in order to really enhance our lives. We have to give ourselves permission to live. We have to give ourselves permission to breathe. We have to give ourselves permission to stand forward. You know, I was sitting here thinking as I've been recording quite a few things today, and I was reminded that it's so very easy to go back to the things that we once did in a manner of self-sabotage. Because here's the truth. When you go back in and you assess where you are, the changes that you've made, and then you find yourself going backwards. Why is that? Well, one, because you become too comfortable with the past, even though you may say frequently, I'm sick of this, I'm sick of that, and all of those things. You become too comfortable with the past. And while you're there in that comfort, you become frustrated, but you go back to it. That is inner abuse. That's abusing you. You know, we sabotage ourselves when things are going well. We talk down. We allow our mind to float back to those things, thinking that we're missing something, and we actually experience something better. What I'm going to challenge everyone to do in the month of June is really clean out the closet, really repot yourself, really have an expectation, because that's what we're going to be doing in the month of June, expecting the absolute best of what it is that we desire for our lives. You owe that to yourself. From January to now, we've talked about being committed, making choices, being in the process of being your best self, and regrowth. Where are you in any of those things? What have you challenged yourself to? Do you remember your vision? Do you remember your goals? Do you remember the things that you desire? What's holding you up? Are you still holding on to old stuff that's starting to stink? You like that stink? I wonder why. Why are you comfortable in stinking situations? Why are you comfortable with not making the changes? You keep saying that you want better, you deserve better, but you stay in the stink. Why? Why is that? Why are you not challenging yourself to go beyond? I tell people all the time, you know, I hear people say things like, you know, well, God put me here. Yeah, well, you know what? God is not coming down here to hold your hand in this physical manifestation of yourself. Got that? Okay. What you will get is wisdom, guidance, and knowledge on how to move through this universe of energy, how to replenish that energy, and how to reconstruct things. Sometimes we latch on to stuff because it's comfortable, and it will challenge us as we go through the change. Why are you afraid of the challenge? Why are you afraid to keep going, to keep moving? Why is it so easy to give yourself excuses? Why is it so easy for you to be a doormat? Better yet, why is it so easy for you to be the victim? You know, speaking about victims, I want to speak to adults for just a moment. Stop making children feel like they owe you. All right? Yeah, let's do that. You're putting too much pressure on children to be perfect for you so that you can feel like you have achieved something. Why not go achieve something for yourself and then show them through your actions how to achieve? Let's change that. Let's normalize that, right? Yes, we birth children because we chose to have sex and have babies. But that does not make them our servant. That does not make them our automatic cheerleader. Get your children off that leash. Take that leash off yourself and start moving in a manner to which you are going to be choosing to be your best self. It's time out of playing these games. You know, we've had major tragedies in the last few weeks, 3 different mass shootings. And if you haven't learned yet that you need to be living your best day every day, I don't know what else is going to wake you up. Every day you wake up, every day you go out that door or do whatever it is that you do in your life, no moment is promised, not a second. So why not take advantage of right now? Why not do some things? Why not push some things? Why not go? Why not grow? Why keep giving yourself an excuse? You know what? One of the biggest excuses that I hear people talk about is money. But I can guarantee you, if you sit down and actually looked at how you're spending money, you waste a lot of money. You don't have to eat out because your friends always eat out. You don't have to buy this or buy that or do this or do that. You need to actually identify what's a priority for you, except for excuses. You need to act like you want something better for yourself. Yeah, I'm kind of fussing just a little bit, because at this point, at this stage in life, how much longer are you going to wait for someone to ride in on a white horse to save you when you have the opportunity to save yourself? Today's that day. Choose you. Choose purpose. Choose to walk away from being a victim. Choose to walk away from foolishness. Choose discipline. Choose self-respect. Choose self-love. Choose purpose. You're here for a purpose, not just to have a human experience. There's something about you that keeps you here on this planet. Let's tap into that. You owe that to yourself. Be good to you. Be good to you. Be good to you. I'll see you in the month of June as we kickstart expectations for 5-minute meditation. Be good. Namaste.